Our table might look like this for Thanksgiving, and that just can't happen. We need some help, right? So we have pulled in the flower whisperer, aka Michael Coulter. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
So talk to me. I mean, if my table looks like this, it needs some help. But there's some simple things you can do and not really break the bank, right?
You bet. You bet. At the table too. I mean, you can do anything that you have around the house that's going to add a little texture and a little depth to the table.
So we have our cart of goodies over here. So talk to me about what we have, because this, again, you don't really have to break the bank on.
You don't. We have some gourds that I got at the farmer's market. I've got some miniature corn.
Okay.
I've got some acorns that I collected out in the yard, some pine cones, and I've got some silk foliage that I've had.
Okay.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start with some silk foliage, lay it down on the table.
Okay. And just kind of toss it, and there's really no actual rivalry.
It's all about what you feel and what feels good for you.
Okay.
And you can get your kids involved with this too. If you want to have them go out and pick things out of the yard,
Yep.
you can add onto the table itself.
Okay.
This is fresh Nandina, and it's bright red right now, so it's perfect color to add a little bit of red into
Very nice.
the table.
All right, so a little bit of layering and
A little bit of
whatnot.
layering.
So what else do we need to keep in mind when putting together our centerpiece?
Well, basically also height. You want to be able to see over the top of it when you have it. Exactly.
Some boards.
Some
We got some
boards,
boards.
some pumpkins.
Now, one thing to point out as well is, and we were talking about this before we came on air, so of course we've got these boards here, but it's something as simple as if you want to maybe keep this for December for the Christmas holiday, you just replace the boards with ornaments.
Exactly. And then I'll give you a little, after we get done with this, I'll show you a couple of ideas too. So this is a miniature Indian corn.
Yes, I know we're coming out on time, but I want to point out something about the flowers you were talking about.
Actually, you can add flowers onto the table. These are just individual vases that I had, just to add a little color.
A little color, a little variety, and a little height too.
But your guests are still going to be able to see over the top.
Exactly. And talk to me about where these flowers came from.
You can get these at the flower market or even at the grocery store. You can buy just one mixed bouquet and divide it your flowers down the table. That's one mixed bouquet right there you can buy for whatever.
Absolutely beautiful. And of course, if anyone wants more information or more decoration ideas, where can they go with that?
Then right here, the party concierge.
Talk to the flower whisperer. He will hook you up. And yes, I just want to point out again, if you wanted to maybe keep this arrangement for the December holiday, just replace the board with an